do not use it because you know what? You'll end up broke.
Take my breath away. Take my breath away.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Cameron, and on this channel I create college, lifestyle, and makeup videos. Today is your lucky day because I'm going to be talking about things I wish I knew and things that I've learned going to college. If you didn't know, I attend Arizona State University. I am a sophomore this year. I just finished my fall 2022 semester, and so I'm a little seasoned. I know a few things here and there. I was definitely that girl who watched a bunch of YouTube videos before my freshman year to, see what college is like. I was watching all the day in the lives, all the week in the lives, dorm tours, all of that. Everything that is important I watched on YouTube. If you're the same way or want to learn some more things, I would definitely stay tuned for this video. So let's get started. I have my little notebook, so if I'm looking down, that's why. The first thing I want to talk about is family. For me, I lived in Washington State, and then I went to an out-of-state college, which is Arizona State University. I was like, yes, I'm so ready to leave, freedom, all that, all this. And I didn't realize how much family was going to impact me. I definitely struggled my freshman year, especially when things kind of got challenging for me. It was kind of rough, and there was times where my parents flew down to like console me. I just needed them there. Not really having anyone down here in Arizona was really difficult for me. I definitely would recommend, if you're going to an out-of-state college, having something in place like, talking to your parents on the phone daily or weekly, or having a counselor available for when you miss your parents or miss your family. That is definitely important because, you don't want your schoolwork or your academics to suffer because, you're dealing with personal things. Number 2 is money. I did not realize how much money you will spend in your freshman year of college. You spend a lot of money, whether it be on Ubers, whether it be on clothes, whether it be on food and going out and doing a bunch of activities. Like, your money is just flying, you're having fun. You're like, I'll use that Apple Pay, I'll use my credit card. And it's like, no girl, do not use it. Do not use it because you know what? You'll end up broke. And that's how I was. So definitely like budgeting out money for food, or budgeting out money for, Ubers and activities and stuff like that. That's really important. The next thing that kind of goes with money is applying for petitions, grants, and scholarships and stuff like that. For me, as I said, I am an out-of-state student, and my dad is in the military, so I was able to petition for in-state tuition, which I received, and that helped a lot with my financial situation. And if you're able to apply for like scholarships and grants, that will be very helpful because college is not expensive, as we all know. It's really important that you're doing everything you can. If you can get money because your GPA is high, why are you gonna miss out on that? Girl, go do it. Go do it. So that's something I just wanted to touch on. Money is really important. It will fly by if you don't do something about it or have a plan in place personally when you're doing like food and Ubers and all that, and then doing everything you can to make your tuition lower. The next thing is roommates. You will either love them or you will strongly dislike them. Personally, I did not have a positive roommate experience. It was very difficult and challenging, to say the least. Definitely talk to your CAs if you're like having a problem, or if they're not listening to you, go to someone higher up, and if they're not listening to you, just keep climbing up the ladder. Someone is willing to help you somewhere at that school. There's not enough room for both of y'all, and there's not enough room for bullying and all that, okay? Just try your best to stay focused on your academics because you're there solely for school. I can go on and on about roommates. They're just really, all I can say is you either love them or you dislike them. Like, friends, that is the next bullet. Friends is a big thing. You kind of like make your friends as you're like moving into your dorm. You can make friends in like your classes, but being in the dorms is a really big part of it too, because you're living with other people. You're seeing other people constantly, so I feel like that's where you kind of make the bulk of your friends. And also freshman year is kind of like the time to make your friends. Once you get like older and start moving into like your upper division classes and stuff, people aren't really like looking to make more friends because they've already made their friends in freshman year. Not to like scare you or anything. Everyone is going to make their friends and find the people who work for them. Just how it was for me, you make the bulk of your friends in your dorm and your whole, what's it called? Residential living area. Yeah. Next is school. I didn't realize, personally, my academic journey, it hasn't been like too difficult. I went to an IB school, and so it was like college prep. And the teachers made it seem like college is going to be like super hard. It's achievable, but like it also unachievable. I was like, girl, you're kind of scaring me. Like, I need to achieve. I have big plans in the future. But you just have to like stay focused on what your goals are and what you want to accomplish. And you'll definitely get there. You don't want to be distracted by parties and boys and all that, because you will fall off the tracks and it will be kind of difficult to get back on that horse. Next topic, it goes in with academics, but it's academic advisors. They do not help, okay? You're gonna have to do everything yourself. Academic advisors that I have had, not really the best ones. I've kind of had to plan and create my own schedules. They kind of just say, yeah, looks like you have the right amount of credits. Yeah, it looks like you're taking, you know, classes that are part of your major. But like, are you looking at my schedule and seeing how it's going to affect, you know, the rest of my schedules until I graduate? That was really important and something that I struggled with. Yeah, like, I'm doing everything on myself. Yes, I know I'm supposed to, you know, self-advocate and all that, but the advisors are supposed to advise, and I feel like they don't really do that. So when you're going in to make all your classes, make sure that reviewing and checking off each class that you need to, and making sure that's a part of your schedule for the semester. Next is housing. Housing is a big one. For ASUs, like, you apply in December or something like that, but you don't get to like live in the same dorm room, and you don't get to live in the same residential living area. You have to apply for housing, and it's not even guaranteed that you get another dorm room. It's like this big lottery, and it's first come first serve. I wasn't able to get into it, so for my sophomore year I got an apartment, which was like the best decision for me personally. Are you going to be able to live with other people, be able to see that person every single day, eat with that person every single day, have them, you know, come over with their friends? That's something that you need to keep in your brain and figure out if that's something for you. Making sure that you have a plan, like in case something goes wrong and you're not able to get another dorm on campus. That's really important. I didn't realize that it was a lottery situation and that wasn't guaranteed. Like, how is it not guaranteed? Next is freshman 15. Girl, I gained so much weight my freshman year. She was not giving what it was supposed to give, okay? Freshman 15 is real. If you don't do something to maintain your weight, or, you know, have like an intervention and realize like, hey, you're gaining weight, you need to go to the gym or start eating healthier, it will just continue to increase and increase and increase. That's what happened to me. Always keep into consideration your weight and how you're eating, and, you know, exercise and all of that. Lastly is the work-life balance. That was something that was kind of difficult for me because I'm really passionate about my schoolwork and my academics. I really put a focus on doing well and making sure that I achieve the grades that I want to achieve. And so I definitely would say that my personal life kind of like suffered in a way, trying to find a balance between academics and your personal life. And then also, like, if you're working, definitely trying to find like the perfect little trifecta. I feel like one thing is always gonna like fall short, but trying to like have a balance for everything is gonna be important and something to take into consideration. I feel like I keep saying taking into consideration because it is important. You need to take it into consideration. If I had to choose like a few things that I would say are the most important things I wish I knew that would affect me or have like a really big impact on me, I would say family, money, and roommates. I hope this video helped you out and that it gave you insight onto how things are your freshman year, or things that are really important to consider. I know that I wish I kind of knew a little bit of these things and that other people didn't really touch on. So I hope this was helpful to you. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.
Take my breath away.